What's up, Stripe Nation? Blake Alvarez here with B&B Lawn Care. Today, we're gonna go out mowing some lawns. It's hot out, but I also wanted to talk to you guys about balancing family and business. It's super huge, and I'm even gonna throw in some tips for you guys that maybe you're wanting to start a family, maybe you're not there yet, but maybe some things to think about for your future. Hope you guys enjoy. Well, I officially found one of my favorite new pizzas, dude. A fresh cheese pizza from Casey's. Did you like it? On a scale from 1 to Papa John's, how was it? Or you're more of a Pizza Hut guy, aren't you though?
I kind of like all around pizzas. I'd have to say though, it was up there. I think it was just a little bit above Papa John's.
See, the thing that Papa John's has is their garlic sauce.
Yes, that's
that you dip into. So I don't know, but Casey's, everybody talks about Casey's. Quick Trip is big around here. And then we have another gas station called The Station, which is okay pizza. Quick Trip needs to step up their pizza game though. I don't like it. The crust is really cardboard-like. But Casey's, for everybody that's always said Casey's, it was a dang good pizza. It's heating up here. Dude, we're still dealing with super dry yards, dude. They keep saying rain in like 3 days, then 3 days comes and it's sunny and hot. It's gonna rain this weekend, which I'm really hoping, but we shall see, because we are now pretty much going like bi-weekly on a lot of these yards. But some look pretty good, but those water bills are gonna be super high because it is hot. All right, so this is something that it's a huge deal. I mean, because your family, like, why else are you working your butt off, man? For your family. So finding that balance of, no, babe, I have to go out and do this. We have to make money and like this, blah, blah, blah. And finding time to really sit down and be present with your family. It's really hard for me. It's really hard for everybody, I think. The thing is sometimes when you're out, like today, it's fireball hot and humid and nasty, and it was a good day. It's just, you know, there's always little problems here and there, just in life and in business. You have to remember that your family doesn't go through, like, they don't know what happened in your day. And you have to find a way to let that go before you get home. And it was hard for me for a while, like even when Natalie and I were dating and our first year of marriage before we had kids, it was hard for me to like put out all of these fires throughout the day and then, you know, come home or go pick her up and like be 100% happy and present in there. But you have to figure it out, whether that, like for me, it's doing everything that I don't want to do but I have to do it in my truck before I get home. So like, I'm hot, I want to go home and shower right now. We've been working all day, but I want to record this video. I've got 2 phone calls to make, and that's just it. Instead of going home and trying to mix it and try to be with Natalie and the kids and be happy, but also deal with these things that I need to deal with, I sit right here in the parking lot and I get it done. I make the calls, I do what I need to do, and then I go home and I can let all of that go. So it's super, super important. By the way, I wanted to say this, that I didn't say this. A lot of people in the last video, it was really crackly for a couple minutes, so I'm using my microphone on my camera. This is, I bought this a couple years ago. It's like a $300 microphone. Somebody's like, you need to get a better mic. I'm like, dude, I have the best there is. It's just, I called them, it's a 10-year warranty, which is awesome. So they're gonna send me out a replacement. It's all gonna be fixed. It's all gonna be fine. So I apologize about that in the last video. But back to the point, when you're thinking about, you know, if you want to start a family, if maybe you're dating that girl, maybe you're dating that boy, whoever, you need to find ways, and like, okay, so let's take Keith Kalfas. Oh, let's take this. First off, Keith Kalfas a few years ago, he's like, dude, I have to have an office. I can't get anything done at home. And I'm like, why not? So I built an office in my basement. Took me the winter, basically, like maybe 2 months, 2 or 3 months, to build an office myself. And I had a couple buddies help me and things. But I was like, I can just get all my work done there. And it's not working out. Because I'm still, it's hard to get out of family mode. Do you know what I mean? Like, especially with little babies, especially with 2 of them that need everybody's attention all the time. Like, Natalie makes it through, you know, the day and stuff without me, but like, she can't do anything else. And when I'm there, like, I just want to be with them and I want to help her out. But it's hard when I have to edit videos, when I have to invoice, when I have to send out quotes, blah, 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 the whole deal. Even an at-home office is hard for me. And so I try to do things in my truck, and I don't know, I'm having a hard time with that. And so that's why, like, having an office away from your house would be amazing. Then you set certain times that you go there and work, and nobody distracts you, nobody disturbs you. It's just the thing. Because, dude, I want to take care of my family and I want to be with them, but you gotta work, you gotta get things done. That's just how it is. And so for me, it's decompressing before I go home. And whatever that is to you, man, if it's sit in your truck for 10 minutes, let the air hit you, cool down a little bit, calm down, and then go home, then that's what it is. A work-life balance as far as springtime is probably the most difficult time you'll have, and I have especially, is because so much needs to be done. The grass is growing like crazy. We're landscaping a ton. Everything's breaking down. We have tons of problems. We have guys working. It's madness. It's hard, A, for me to decompress, and 2, I have to work Saturdays. You know, like in the springtime, there's just, you gotta make hay when the sun's shining, or whatever that saying is. But in the springtime, you need to work, man. It's like, it's prime time, you know, and it's just something that you and your significant other, you and your family need to be on the same page. This is probably the biggest point, and I should have started with this. You and your family need to be on the same page of what you want in life. And so you got to set down your goals. You have to set down the wants and needs of your family. Okay, so if, like, when my kids get a little older, you know, our family priority, I already know it will be, is to have both of the parents at, you know, soccer at 4 o'clock in the afternoon or whatever, or on the weekends or whatnot. That, okay, if that's what they need, then we need to put this as a priority, and we can structure our business around it. And so that might be, hey, you know, we're gonna have to take an hour out of the evening that we normally would hang out. Like, let's say we used to spend time together till 9 o'clock. Maybe we need to start spending time till 8, and then I can do my office work from 8 to 9 undisturbed, no family, no distractions, or 8 to 10 o'clock at night. And then I'm gonna wake up, you know, an hour or two earlier from now on and start work earlier. Because if I used to work till 6 or 7, now I'm just gonna start working, you know, an hour or two earlier so I can be off by 4 and go to or go to your games or whatnot. So that's the great thing about being a business owner. Another thing you could do is maybe you work an hour earlier, and then you have employees that you know, work from 4 to 7 or whatnot. You know, like they continue working. Or let's say it was you and another guy, and you can tailor this to any situation. Let's say it was me and another employee. That's my business. That's how we do it. We work from 8 to 7 o'clock at night. Okay, but now I have to be done at 4. So maybe, you know, I start working at 7. My guy comes at 8, and then I hire, you know, somebody in the spring and summertime, a younger guy that's in school or whatnot, and he comes at 4 o'clock and takes over for me. You know, so there's so many options. You know, there's somebody that wants to work part-time. They get off at 2 o'clock. They want to come to work from 4 to 8 or 4 to 7, and they're filling in. You get to go to the games because you've made that a priority with your family. Things like that, you can tailor your business to fit your needs. But number one, you guys need to know what you're working towards and for. And so if you're working to pay the bills and go on a vacation once a year, your business, you know, but you also want to have the weekends off for your family, that's very doable. That's fine, by the way. Like, you know, I'm not satisfied ever. Obviously, if you guys see that in my videos, my dream truck, after a year or two, I just wasn't happy with it anymore. I wasn't satisfied. I wanted the newer truck, and I try to say it's healthy. Like, I try to healthy balance it between like just being materialistic, and I try not to be, and having goals and dreams, and I want to do good things and big things to better my family, which both are fine. But the beauty of a business owner is you can work around the needs and wants of your family. But there's also another side of that, to like, you can't be in family mode all the time. Like, you have to man up or woman up or whatever. You need to kind of take the reins and say, I've got to go make things happen for my family. And for me, it's when I'm in the mode of invoicing and sending out estimates, I cannot have a distraction. I'm just not that way, man. I can't have a baby near me. I can't have a Natalie near me. I can't have a TV on. I can have a radio maybe lightly, but I can't have my phone by me, dude, because I am just like a squirrel and I'm off to the next one, like on to the next point, you know. So you gotta kind of figure out a schedule around the needs of you and your family and your business and go from there. For me this year, you know, as we got out of springtime, we were starting to schedule work on Saturdays, which is like, has been my big no-no for, you know, the last year and a half or 2 years. And I'm like, Blake, what are you doing? You know, because once you get started scheduling things on Saturdays, you're going to get in that rhythm, and then, you know, it rains and now you're working Sundays and you're never caught up. Anyways, get a schedule that works for you guys. Kill it, crush it, take the reins, do things to better your family, baby. That's it. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope it gave you some tips, maybe something to look forward to, that, you know, if you want to be that solo business, that's fine. But just remember that when the weight of your business and your family are all on you, dude, it can be stressful. And, you know, I've got a great couple guys that work for me, that have worked for me. Like, I'm super grateful to have great employees. That, you know, if I need a day to get caught up on things, that I don't have to be out on every single lawn every single day. So just remember that. Like, if you're wanting to, you know, have a family and blah, 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 maybe take this time to grow your business a little bit, to where the weight of the world, your business, your family, paying the bills and making people's dreams come true and all that isn't all on you. Because this business is all, and business in general, is all about putting out fires, dude. And it's just every day, no matter how new your equipment is, how expensive your equipment is, how awesome you are, and how good you run your business, there's just gonna be problems, man. It's just every day, little, big. Anyways, learn to enjoy it. Learn to relax a little bit, man. Like, if I would have kept going the way I was going, man, I'd have a heart attack, because I looked in so microscopically at every little problem, and I was freaked out about it all the time. When you're gonna figure it out, okay? Your business isn't gonna explode because of it. Just do the best work you can, do right by people, and everything's gonna work out. So keep staying positive, guys. Keep hustling. It's hot out today, and that's all I've got for you. Hope you enjoy. Hope you, I don't know, kill it, man. Kill it. Anyways, take care of your family, man. That's it. Peace out. Thanks for watching. Peace.